Welcome to the Whisky Warehouse. Yeah. Dankeschön.
Wait, are you vampire or are you German?
I'm a German vampire.
Oh, he's a German vampire. Welcome to the Whisky Warehouse, guys. Happy Halloween. Around that time, I'm Nick.
And I'm Dylan.
We've got a spooky whiskey for you.
Yeah, apparently it's scary bad, so... What?
I hope it opened up, dude, because... I mean, you'll see my reaction anyway. I don't know how you'll react. I'm really curious. But,
I'm terrified right now, man.
I just got it because of the bottle. It's a very cool bottle. It's a skeleton with an alien head on top of it. See?
He's covering his nuts. He's afraid of getting a nut shot. He's like,
That's so good.
Please
so
no!
No, I don't want a nut shot.
He's afraid of getting the nuts. Or maybe that's a warning of like, this is going to freaking kick you in the nuts every time you drink it. So cover them up, pal.
But this is not a bourbon. This is a Canadian whiskey, a premium Canadian whiskey.
Premium.
It is called E.T.5.1. So
Extraterrestrial 51.
Area 51, yeah, you got it. It is 51%, 102 proof. Around 78 years, surprisingly.
78 years, huh?
78 years. It's an old whiskey. No, 78 years. It's It's made by a company called Notaboo, and they make vodka, gin, other stuff.
Notaboo.
Well, yeah, all their bottles are like this.
Okay.
Like their vodka is clear and the skeleton part's silver.
Okay.
So.
Cool.
And actually, there was a pack I saw on their website where you can buy a bottle of their whiskey and it comes with a little free bottle of their vodka.
Okay.
So, I'm going to go ahead and pour us up.
Yeah, sounds good. The thing that I have to say, Canada, is let's stop throwing around the word premium with our whiskeys.
Well, Bertha can get away with it.
Yeah, well, what is it? Crown Royal.
Do they call their stuff?
Canadian whiskey.
Do they call their stuff
premium? What was that one we had?
Canadian Mist? No.
No, we haven't done Canadian Mist.
We haven't. What's the other one?
Canadian Club was
Canadian
premium.
Club.
Canadian
That
whiskey.
wasn't too bad, but that wasn't premium.
No, I wouldn't think that would be premium, Nick. I think premium, like E.H. Taylor or something like that, like for Caribou Crossing.
Yes.
Speaking
of which, that will be coming up sometime this year, maybe.
I'm just saying, like, you know, unless it's like amazing, don't call it premium, because it's probably not premium. It's probably like regular, you know.
This is very fitting because of the bottle, and I'm fucking terrified to drink this.
I can't wait.
I'm
picturing a rye.
Well, there is rye in it, and then there's some kind of Canadian corn, red corn, rye, and malt, barley. So
it looks really thin. It's very thin. Oh my god.
I might throw up.
And it's kind of like foggy too.
I might throw up.
It's lighter than gold. It's like piss, like piss yellow, like.
It smells like fucking gin. That's what it smells like.
Thick and quick legs.
Oh, god damn.
It does not smell like gin to me. It does have like a corny kind of like. I wonder, we're going to have to do a battle of the worst if this is as bad as I think it smells. Because that fucking one from, I can smell it, pine. That's like Traverse City whiskey had that pine note in theirs.
There's definitely pine. Little touch of fear.
Despair.
Despair.
Self-loathing. This would be a great bottle to sit on the couch and cry yourself to sleep with.
Whatever they use to make gin, they fucking put that in here, I swear to God.
Juniper.
Juniper.
Yeah.
Juniper berries.
Let's try it.
Fuck.
Cheers.
Psst. We gotta have something really good after this.
This tastes like Halloween. Ooh.
It's not as bad.
It gets worse as it goes.
It tastes better than it smells, but
it like starts off like I'm like, oh yeah, that's not so bad, and then just like as it goes,
the finish is terrible.
What is the proof?
It's 102.
Freaking hurts. Ugh. It started off great, and then like it tasted like kind of like candy corn in the beginning, and then it just freaking like It was like, nope, not today, motherfucker, and just like, phew, dragged you straight to hell. It's like when you overpour into like some Coke with some whiskey, and it's just like almost undrinkable because it's just like
Too much whiskey?
yeah, that's not a real thing. I don't think for us, but
No.
like when you start drinking and you're like, that's kind of how it tastes. Or when you've had too much of like a Jack and Coke, and then it starts to taste bad later in the night, and it's like, ugh.
What the fuck? This is so funky.
I don't mind it, but it's not my favorite thing.
If I take a really small sip, it's better.
It starts off so good. Like the first like initial taste of it is like, oh, that's pretty good, and then it just like, it starts sinking. Like it's like, ooh. No, this is not the worst whiskey I've ever had. I will say that.
I do not like it at all.
That one from Grand Traverse Distillery is the worst whiskey I've ever had.
I can't drink this.
Oh, I'm gonna finish this.
Go for it, dude. Well, tastes are, opinionated, so
Score it.
take my score with a grain of salt, please. 55. It's almost undrinkable for me. I love the bottle. For at least, this time of year. I just can't get over, I've had some bad experiences with gin. And maybe that's why I don't really like it that much, because it reminds me of those bad experiences. Get sick on it a lot. Yeah, it just tastes like gin to me.
Maple syrup. Like, overly finished maple syrup whiskey.
Think so?
Yeah. It's just that sweet, and then it just freaking, like, decides it wants to be hot as hell. Because when it goes down, it does not feel good. This is a headache whiskey.
I'm getting a headache right
yeah.
now. This is not...
I'm gonna settle at a 55 with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Not my favorite. I mean, it's a good novelty, I think.
If this was in just some Joe Schmo bottle, I'd give it away.
Yeah. I don't want it.
Well, the price points, it was like $35. It wasn't
It's not terrible.
expensive.
I don't think it's $35 material, but
It's not, dude.
you do
get a headache.
Canada. It probably wouldn't be $35 in Canada. It'd probably be like $10, $15, but import costs
15,
and stuff like
yeah.
that. Oh well. Subscribe. Don't buy this. It's scary.
It's very scary.
It's not as scary as Grand Traverse Distillery, but it is scary.
So I have to review that one. Do you still have any of that?
Yes.
Okay.
Still got a whole bunch, bud.
It can't be as bad as
Whiskey
this.
so bad.
There's no way.
Whiskey so bad that you won't even touch it after a year and a half.
This is going to stay in the whiskey closet for probably 10 years.
Trent would probably like this.
You think so?
Yeah, Trent would love this.
I don't know. I don't think he can get past the proof.
No, he'd like it. He likes Canadian whiskeys like that.
We'll have him try it at the Halloween party. Because this will be a decoration. Follow us on Instagram, Whiskey Warehouse, yada, all that stuff. Instagram. I said that already. Podcast, Discord, all of our other shits linked in description below. I would not recommend this. If you want to buy it just for the bottle, go for it. But what's inside should be locked away forever.
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
We've never really scored down in 50, so
No.
you gotta look at that too. Okay.
Alright. That's it. We'll see you guys.
Bye. Have a beautiful night. Blah, 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 blah.
Stay safe. It's awesome. Kind of sounds.